Hey everybody, so we're on to session 11 of Eddie's How to Dark. I've already done a little bit of shopping around. At the end of the day, I checked out the stagecoach. There isn't a whole lot that I really want. This Abomination with Slugger is very tempting. At the end of the day, I already have Hughes, and it's pretty easy to stack plus damage trinkets on a character, especially one like the Abomination. But yeah, nothing else terribly attractive showing up this week. Roster is also full. Alright, so yeah, last time Mustel picked up On Guard, which is fantastic. We can have a Houndmaster that always goes first. That's great. So we're going to put him in the treatment ward. We're going to get rid of the Hyromania and lock in On Guard. That's going to be a thing. Funds are running a little bit low, so we're going to see what we can get rid of. Yeah, at this point we actually have all three heads, which is good. I don't use Baristan's head very much, but Dismas's head is a very powerful plus damage trinket, and Unia's head is a very powerful plus healing trinket. That said, we have a few that we're probably just not going to use. We definitely don't need more than one Knight's Crest, so we're going to get rid of that. Let's see here. Might hang on to those for just a little bit more. Actually, you know what? That move amulet is just plain better than the Sturdy Greaves. This minus debuff resist isn't as big of a deal as minus 1 speed, so we will also get rid of the Sturdy Greaves. Let's see, some other things we might lose. We'll probably also just get rid of the move charm for now. There we go. Kind of leave everything else where it is. Alright, and with that said and done, is anybody diseased? Nobody has any diseases. Let's get some of these new people that we haven't used very much out there. And, well, we have the ability to take on the Hag, which would get us some much-needed deeds and crests. But the very rare trinket is the Dark Tambourine right now, which isn't something we're really going to use much. Hey, we have an ability to get another Swift Cloak by going into the Wield, and that's pretty great. Dark Bracer, I don't really do dark runs that much, so not super interested. Light Amulets, it could be pretty good on our Plague Doctors. What is the Warrens? The Warrens is another short mission. Not really feeling it. Yeah, I think the one I want to try is the one that's going to get us another Swift Cloak. So let's figure out who we're going to send on this one. Okay. Yeah, now seems like a good time as any to bring out Turnabout. We have this really awesome second ranker in the form of Hughes. Let's see, Mortimer. Yeah. Yeah, it won't ruin too much if I send him on a mission straight away. And he does, he doesn't have Blackjack, but Houndmaster is perfectly good in the 3rd or 4th rank. If you bring Cry Havoc, which is a very good stress reduction skill. And then who do I want in the back rank? Probably the Occultist. Yeah. Ultimatophobia. Well, he might... oh boy. He might get some nasty stress damage against some of the enemies that are out there in the Wield. Could also bring Hera, but Hera is going to have a very bad time until that Fear of Beast quirk gets removed against Hounds, which are one of the most dangerous enemies we're up against in the Wield. But let's see here. She doesn't have Battlefield Bandage. That's rough. Beast Hater, yeah. Okay, yeah, so I think I definitely want to bring Mortimer, Hera, probably Malabis. I really want to bring her in the ruins. You know what? Yeah, Let's change up our skills a little bit. I think she can Cure Blight and Bleed on herself. That's not bad. Alright, so we're going to put him in the back, and we're going to take our Grave Robber and put her up front. Alright, so we know who our heroes are. We are definitely going to pick up some new skills. In particular, since we're definitely just going to be sticking our Grave Robber in 3rd rank, we're definitely going to want her to have access to Thrown Dagger. Poison Darts. There isn't really a whole lot that's susceptible to bleed in the wield, so let's get rid of that. Let's pick up Thrown Dagger. That'll be pretty good. Should really use Montgomery. Too many characters that I want to use, but can't just yet. Turnabout is pretty good. We're probably just going to be using Crush and Rampart for the most part. Hughes, he's an Abomination, already has all of the skills we need. And I think the only thing we're going to pick up on Mortimer is Whistle, just because Guard Dog, it's handy in a pinch, but it's a little dicey and it only lasts for 1 turn, if I remember. So let's bring Whistle on him. Let's see how this goes for us. Let's see. So who do we want? We want Stun Chance on the Man-at-Arms. So let's pick up that, and probably give him the Swift Cloak so he can get those stuns out faster if at all possible. Hughes, he's going to be real fast. We just want straight damage on him. So Dismas's head. Lots of things that are very tough and eldritch out here, so we're probably also going to give him the Eldritch Slayer's Ring. For her, we really don't have a healer here. Okay, so this will be real fun. So for her, let's go ahead and give her the Damage Stone. Damage is very good. Minus dodge. Minus dodge is rough on okay. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's give her the Damage Stone, and let's also give her the Slippery Boots to compensate for that dodge loss. Houndmaster, let's just give him the Beast Slayer's Ring, so we can really chew up any hounds we run across. And so I think that will do it. Let's see how this party fares on a medium mission into the Weald. Alright, so it's going to be the usual deal. Fortunately, the Grave Robber also brings a spare shovel with her, which is good, because that's the most expensive supply item. So yeah, we really don't have a healer, so all the food. As ever, a full stack of shovels, anti-venom, bandages, medicinal herbs in the hopes of getting more food, keys for heirloom chests, and hey, maybe we'll find a secret room, you never know. This should be a party with very good scout chance, so yeah, we'll hopefully run across a secret room. Holy water, we're just, Holy water's not great in the Weald, and away we go. As ever, we are going to have our loading screen and dead air, as is traditional. Okay, come on, anytime. Hey, there we go. Nice. The Weald can get very twisty with side paths and twisty paths and backtracking, but luckily we have a not too long, very straightforward path. We don't have to do any backtracking on this map if we don't want to. And we're going to come right out the gate with something we need to clear with a shovel. And a fight with bandits, so this is already going great. So we're not going to screw around on this. Let's go ahead and have him transform. Yeah, we're probably going to have some afflictions by the end of this run, and just end the Brigand Cutthroat. To start off, let's see here. Yeah, we're going to want to use our guys capable of hitting the back ranks to try and bring down the Fusilier as quickly as possible. That's a pretty good hit. And let's see if we can have our Man-at-Arms stun the Brigand Bloodletter. Yep, that's pretty good. So come on. Yes, we might. Yes! Alright. So that was a really good first round, and wasn't even a surprise round. Such is the glory of having a team with very high speed. Okay. So let's see here. Let's just hit him. So now I think we can probably take a little bit of time to try and cry havoc and heal some stress. Nice. Very nice. Thrown dagger. Yeah, we probably want the really nice crit mod from Thrown Dagger. Chuck a little more damage into him. Probably aren't going to stun this guy again. Then again, we probably also really don't need to be in beast form if we're just dealing with this guy. Let's hit him a bit. We'll probably take one turn at Rain of Whips. Okay. A little bit of damage all around, a little bit of stress. Ouch. And some bleeds. That sucked a bit. Okay. Well, let's get on with this. Sure. This will probably bring him down. And nope, didn't quite end the fight. Affords us a little bit more time to cry havoc and maybe absolve ourselves of our sins. Again, he's a large enemy, so I don't think we will suffer combat delay penalties if we just kind of hang out with him for a while. So there we go, Absolution to take down stress a bit more. Yep. Let's cry havoc. Manage that stress a bit, and now we can end the fight. Boom. Alright, so we're going to be bleeding a bit. Ooh, nice. We got some good treasure out of that fight.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. A fortune waiting to be spent.
So yeah, so Cry Havoc is more or less the argument for putting your Houndmaster in the back ranks. If you put him in the back ranks, you can't use Blackjack, but if you put him in a space where you can use Blackjack, he can't use Cry Havoc. That we would have a lot more stress on our team right now, were it not for that skill. Alright, pack has already been looted. Kinda hoping Scouting Chance would have triggered by now. We got a couple characters who are good at it. Oh god. Alright, well now I feel silly for not bringing Holy Water, because I see that altar in the back. This is probably not an enemy team we need to worry about transforming for. Let's just hit him. Ectoplasms on at low level, not a huge deal. Okay, let's... Nope, swing and a miss. Kinda hoping to bring one of those down. Come on, can we... Hey, there we go. Crits, help us deal with these enemies. Alright, and see if you can bring him down. Nope. Actually, I should have just paid attention to his damage. He couldn't have without a crit. Well, that was the one skill I was really hoping he wouldn't use. Well, okay. So, I guess this is as good a time as any to explain that generally, these ectoplasms are not a huge deal. They will sometimes just hit you with a low damage attack skill, or a very low damage attack skill that spawns another ectoplasm. But every so often, they will use Ectoplasmic Profusion, which spawns a big enemy. So that sucked. Alright, let's deal with the small ones. And the fact that this guy is... do we really need to? I don't think we do yet. For now, chain that guy to bring him down. Man-at-Arms might be able to stun him. But the bigger thing we're going to do now is use Whistle to bring down its protection stat. Also get that good mark in, so come on, Rampart. Damn. Yeah, that big slime hits pretty hard. Okay, we're gonna try and end this as quickly as possible. It's marked, so Thrown Dagger does a bit more damage. Come on, make it happen. Yes, okay, we made it happen. You know what? Heal up. Still going to be marked for another turn, and you heal up too a bit, buddy. Alright, this is the round. We're going to finish him before he gets to do anything. Yep, that's one of the great things about Grave Robbers, is they are really good at landing crits, and crits reduce stress and deal tons of damage. It's awesome. Speed 1. Okay, I'm fairly confident we can hit this guy with any character before he gets a chance to move, so I'm going to go ahead and use Absolution to chip away some stress. As much as I really want to use Cry Havoc right now, and hope the Man-at-Arms goes before the large Ectoplasm, I don't think I want to take that chance right now.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Alright, so I feel silly, because now if I had a Holy Water, I could remove a negative quirk from one of these characters. Yeah. Probably would want to get rid of that Fear of Beasts. Still no scouting chance. That's unfortunate. Oh, hey. Beasts. Okay, yeah, you know what? No time to mess around. We're going to take the stress damage, and we're going to wreck these guys. Or we'll miss. These things are so irritatingly dodgy. Alright, come on. Yes, make him bleed. Yes, alright, so that's one we don't need to deal with. What are our odds? Odds are pretty low of killing one outright, so let's go for the stun. Yes, okay. Boom. That's what we wanted to see.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay, let's just... Yes, okay. We've overcome the fear of beasts and landed that good solid dagger hit. Come on, pick to the face. Make it happen. Well, he made it happen, but not for enough damage to stop you from getting attacked. Okay. Switch back. I really want the chance to, I'm really gonna bank on, the Man-at-Arms landing a hit, because I really need to patch him up with Lick moves. So come on, Man-at-Arms. Don't fail me. Yes. Okay. That was a risk, but it paid off. Hey, this is something we can use bandages on to get treasure.
Hacks laden with loot.
Okay, not much treasure, but hey. We got some. We're not far into the dungeon, but the Man-at-Arms is having a bad day. But hey, we got some scout chance, and what did that scout chance reveal? A secret room. Okay, something else we can use bandages on. Hopefully this will give us some better treasure. Yeah, that's much better. Ruby and some coin. Houndmaster will deal with that trap for us. Yes, okay. Here's something else we were looking for. Beast Carcass. So if you just search a beast carcass, you might find some food, you might get diseased, but if you just use herbs on them, you get food.
If only treasure could staunch
I think we'll go ahead and use some of that.
Corruption.
Let's heal up. Anybody who's wounded, let's use some food to heal them up a bit. And here we are. Secret room. Go ahead and use that heirloom key. Yes! Puzzling trapezohedrons. Alright, you know, that's the only thing we desperately want the key for. You can still open heirloom chests with keys. They just might end up being trapped. So I think I'm going to take a chance and go ahead and get rid of my other key. Nice. We're going to have a decent haul of gold at the very least at the end of this run. Okay, good. We still have radiant light going into this room battle. What do we got? Okay, hopefully this one will run a little smoother than the last one. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Let's just... There we go. And that one. Almost got him. Probably won't. Yeah, I definitely resisted the stun. Okay.
Press the
So there's only one of them.
Give them
And as
no
long as he
quarter.
doesn't use that skill we saw last... Yep, there he goes. That is hilariously unlucky. Alright. Whatever. We have our ways. Not having any of your crap today. Come on. Yeah, alright. Stuns. Stuns all around. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that mark as best we can. Alright, so he's stunned. He's got the minus protection. Okay. Yeah, we want to take advantage of that mark with the Grave Robber with Thrown Dagger. Thrown Dagger has a nice little damage buff against marked targets. Good. Houndmaster can probably bring that... why is it going now? It only has speed 1. Okay. Abomination will bring down that Ectoplasm. That still hasn't come on this turn. Alright, Hound's Rush. You got plus 60% damage against marked. Let's do this. Not quite, but pretty close. Okay. These things are both pretty slow. Okay, yeah, let's bring that down. Okay. We're gonna kill this thing before it gets a chance to use to summon the big slime. So close. Come on. Yes, okay. Bang. God, that was unlucky. It's trapped. Great. And now he's blighted. Let's go ahead and use an antitoxin to deal with that. I think now is going to be as good a time as any to camp, heal up, and chip away some of that stress. Alright, so we're going to feast. Everybody's healed. Everybody's a little bit less stressed. So yeah, one of the things that I absolutely love about the Man-at-Arms is he has a couple of amazing camping skills. Weapons practice and tactics. Weapons practice is just a nice, solid damage and crit buff all around. And tactics is a dodge and crit buff all around. Both are very good. This one has weapons practice. Yeah, the Abomination can give himself quickening to give himself even more speed, and that's an already fast class. But once again... Alright, yeah, I think the big ones are going to be Hound's Watch. To prevent nighttime ambush and give us some bonus surprise chance. He does not have Therapy Dog. Still, he can reduce his own stress, which is good. I think the other big one is going to be Night Moves to give us some scouting chance. Yeah, let's get weapons practice. Let's get that buff up. Nice. And, yeah, out of all of these, I think I like the idea of having the Houndmaster's stress down to a minimum. Alright. Now we can rest. Good, pretty good.
The match is struck. A blazing star.
And now we just gotta move on to the rest of these room battles. Oh, that's a lot of bandits. But hey, surprise chance. It paid off. Apologies, I think there might have been a little static there. Let's transform and roll out. Oh man, my Man-at-Arms is not having a good day. Alright, but right now my guy has so many damage buffs. Okay, so Rake sadly is not going to do much against those front rank enemies, but we stand a pretty good chance of bringing down one of the Fusiliers. Unless he whiffs. God damn it. Alright, come on. This is gonna be a, it's gonna be a pretty depressing surprise round, let me tell you. Alright. Okay, I've managed to stun one at least. Yeah, we really don't want... Okay, so we managed to bring down one enemy and stun another. But we're gonna take some shots. Or we might just dodge some shots. Oh, that shank, that's gonna be... Oof, yep. That's... Okay, I thought those bleed effects would be worse. Alright, so come on, tell me we got someone who can hit that Fusilier before he does more damage. Okay, hit, but for minimum damage. A little depressing. Okay, maybe we can rage and bring down this Cutthroat. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. Okay, and just maybe... You know what, now's as good a time as any to use a doggy treat and make sure this Hound's Rush brings down that Fusilier. Yes. Shank, alright. And he resisted the bleed. Alright, so now we are going to stun you. And chill out for a turn. But only a turn. So yep, Cry Havoc. Chip down a little bit of stress. Cure. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and get that bleed and blight on yourself. You just transform and absolve yourself of your sins. And just with that, he gets his health back up to full from nothing. And maybe you can end the fight. Nah, not quite. Hopefully we won't get combat delay penalties. Nope, we don't. Time to end this. Okay. Hey, Witch's Vial. That's a nice little plus stun chance. Trinket for the Plague Doc. What can we bring along? Actually, no, I'm not super worried about food, so you know what? Let's just use that food to heal up our Grave Robber. Don't have the bandages to open up that tree. Not gonna do it. Use the shovel to clear the blockage. Alright, we got...
The way is lit. The path is clear.
We got something coming up.
We require only the strength to follow
Oh, jeez. So you remember how at the beginning of this particular dungeon run, I was just like, yeah, 3 ectoplasms, this isn't scary. After the last 2 times we've dealt with a group of 3 ectoplasms, I'm significantly more afraid now. That's how afraid I am. I'm transforming the Abomination right now. And Rake, in his current state, stands a very good chance of taking 2 of them out, so let's do this. Yes, okay.
with impunity.
Not taking any chances this time. Just... resist the stun. But it's not going to matter. Yes, okay. Alright. There we go. Turnibut is probably going to be afflicted by the end of this run. A scouting chance. We like scouting chance. Nice empty room up ahead. Like that. Okay. Actually, I should probably drop medicinal herbs because I have enough food at this point.
Trinkets and baubles.
Okay, yeah, definitely want crests. We're gonna get rid of the herbs. We don't really need the herbs at this point. We got enough food. In the Weald, you only really bring herbs to purify beast carcasses on the ground and get more food, but we got enough for however many rooms. Yeah, for 4 rooms, we have plenty of food left. So it's okay to get rid of those. Pick up some crests. Pack has already been looted. Not fun. Oh, high hunger check. So we can survive 2 more of those. Come on. What do we got? Oh, we have scout chance. Okay, we still got 2 more shovels. Well within our means to clear this blockage. Effigy, which we're hopefully going to... Yep. Just walk past. Maggots. And we surprised them. This should be an easy fight. I don't want to say anything else, because I may soon find myself eating those words. Alright, come on. Gravedigger. There we go.
Quakes.
That's the good stuff. Alright. Nice, easy fight. No loot, but an easy fight.
Promises success.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Often more ectoplasm. But we surprised them. I am less afraid this time. Okay. Yeah, resisted the stun. No big surprise there. Alright. We're gonna bring him down to one enemy, and then see what happens.
Precision and power.
Maybe that's just something they do when there's... Nope, just random chance, and I got really unlucky. Yeah, usually that's what happens. Low damage hit. No big deal. Problem solved. We haven't run into any fungus this run. That's odd.
Seize this momentum.
Nothing of value inside.
Push on
That's
to the
depressing.
task
Okay,
and-
but we can scout and see. Alright, we got 2 treasure rooms up ahead, so that's cool. Ah, yes, we can use antitoxin on these. Old tree usually has some good stuff in. Ah, there we go. He gave us a little text mark, and I'm like, wait, but there's nothing in there. Yeah, we can take all of this. Okay. Trap is disarmed. More packs that have already been looted. Okay. Looks like we're going to have just about enough torches. Alright, let's see what's in this room. More ectoplasm. Alright. Okay, so that one's stunned. We don't need to worry about that one. You know what? Doggy treat. We got one more room battle up ahead. Okay. That's just... Maybe we can stun that one too. Yeah, we can. Okay. We don't need to worry about these guys for a turn. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Alright. So you know what? I think just hopefully the Abomination and the Houndmaster will go first. They can lay down some Cry Havoc and Absolution. Chunk down any stress we have. Yep, there we go. And our Grave Robber will end the fight. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much in the way of stress, just a very stressed out Man-at-Arms. And it's much better to have one stressed out character than many moderately stressed out characters. Heirloom chest, let's go ahead and crack it open. There we go. Still some stuff inside, even without a key. Hey, deeds are always cool to have. We like deeds. Could check out that battle in that curio, but let's just get on with okay, hunger check. Beast carcass doesn't do us much good at this point. Okay, so going into this last room, we'll probably need to clear some inventory space for whatever treasure is there, but hey, we're at full health, and last room, no more hunger checks, so we can go ahead and get rid of the food, and our torch is basically going to be at radiant light for the duration of the fight. We can chuck the remaining torch, and we'll hang on to that last shovel, although I could probably get rid of that too. Bandits, alright, alright. We can make this happen. Alright. So priority target is the Fusilier, because they can spread a lot of damage around. Yeah, you know what? Do I want to transform? Might not be necessary. We might just be able to stun these two guys and take down the Fusilier. Let's lay down some Shackle. He resisted that. It's okay. All the bandits really do is damage. And we're at full health. They're not going to do enough damage to kill us off. And it's much better to just take damage at this point than lots of stress. Alright, so Hera will go ahead and bring down... Okay, so she won't bring down the Fusilier, but she'll put him in range of his damage over time. That Bloodletter is the only one who can inflict stress, so let's try and shield bash him. Stun him. Yeah! Fusilier dies.
Gently. This is how
And, Cutthroat shanks our Abomination. No biggie. Yes, yes, calm down. Just hit him. Still resisting that stun. That's impressive. Grave Robber, finishes him, and now we just have this guy to deal with. So let's make with the damage. Do I need to mark him? I don't need to mark him. Let's just hit him. Punishment, yeah. It's gonna be some bleed, stress, damage. If there's anybody we want targeted with stress effects at this point, it's the man-at-arms here. Okay, come on, let's get that damage in. Alright, I think we got this. Not quite, need one more hit. That'll do. And now he'll die from damage over time effects. Which means I have leave to just chip off that last little bit of stress that's still on the abomination.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Cool. Alright, good stuff. So we're just going to want to check out this last heirloom chest. It's trapped. Damnation indeed. But yeah, pretty good run. At the end of the day, we got those puzzling trapezohedrons. That's going to be real good for our funds, along with some gold and some good gems. Heirlooms, we got decent number of deeds. It would have been nice if we'd gotten more crests, but hey, that's pretty all right. And yeah, only one character all that stressed out.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven
yes.
from our woods.
And the quest rewards: more gold, more crests, and a swift cloak. Gives those plus speed trinkets, always good. All right, what do we pick up? Winded. Not great. Lurker. Not great either. Well, for my purposes. And tuckered out. Alright. Things we will probably want to fix sooner rather than later.
In truth, I cannot tell
Okay.
how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Alright. Looking good. Looking good. That's going to be it for now. I'll see you folks next time.